checked in at 32 years of age, just over 6 feet tall, 185 3/4, the same as his opponent, but he does have a 3.5-inch reach advantage on the 29-year-old Matt Baker. The rules of the World Series of Fighting are this: 10-point must system is in effect. 3 judges score the fight based on effective striking, grappling, aggression, and cage control. There are no kicks or knees to the head of a grounded opponent. We now send it inside the cage. Don Andrews has our official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight will be 3 rounds in our World Series of Fighting middleweight division. Introducing first the man fighting out of the blue corner. At 6 foot even, he weighed in 185 3/4 pounds with a record of 9 wins and 4 losses. Fighting out of Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada, please welcome Matt the Riot Maker Baker. Across the cage, his opponent, the man fighting out of the red corner. This man also stands 6 foot even and weighed in 185 3/4 pounds with a record of 5 wins, 2 losses. Fighting out of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, please welcome David Showtime Perron. Your referee in charge of the action is Mr. John Cooper.
A lot of pressure on these guys.
No question about it, boss, as the fans come to their feet here inside the Peony Agrodome. Matt Baker taking on David Perron as both men make their debuts in the World Series of Fighting. John Cooper in charge of the action.
You don't want to shake hands. The problem is to control yourself now. Don't get hyped up, but all the fans and the family members in the arena here, stay calm.
Perron comes in and gets a nice flurry on Baker, but a single and a big throwdown by Matt Baker.
And Matt Baker, you know, he's a guy who wants to finish, only one decision, but he's got 4 times lost by submission as well. So that means, you know, this guy's going to go all out. He's got to watch out. It's very hard to pull off and a guillotine choke with 1 leg caught. Although I did it in pancreas.
Well, there's blood already coming from the forehead of Matt Baker as he's been cut just on the brow. And from this vantage point, you can see his face. He's fishing for something. He's got the air, but he's trying to work his way around that.
Yeah, but he can put his butt is almost above his head, so it's very hard to put a crank in that neck.
Right.
And that's why, you know, it almost never works with a half guard. You got to go really wrap around the neck like a.
So at this point, would you say Perron to release?
Praying choke. You know, there is no real choke. You know,
no gain, nothing to be gained here.
Nothing to be gained, or his opponent needs to make a mistake, open his legs, and he can.
Yep, there it is. Gets out.
Oh, triangle choke attempt here. He's got to pull the head in, but of course his opponent knows that. Baker, and he tries to keep high up. Now though, it gets pulled in.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yep, that's it.
That's it.
Yep, that's it. And he had another loss by submission.
And the Perron cheering section goes nuts.
This is awesome. Good old days with Thai boxing with me in my hometown. You know, you get your home crowd, that's fun. In a little bar, because you don't fight at a big event. Good feeling.
Well, Baker came out the more aggressive fighter early on, and boss, it may be of a case of, as you said, control your emotions, because he got caught early and got in a bad position in the first round.
That's it. It's very hard to control emotion, especially when you see fighters like this, finishers. That means they always go, 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 go. Even when they lose, they get finished. Look at this. He's pushing his hips all the way upwards. Now he pulls the head in.
Boy, how about a closed guard? I mean, that is textbook.
That's textbook what he's doing.
Look at that.
Locks up the right foot behind the knee. That's it. This was all over now. He just had to wait. Pushed him away.
And the cut early on, I don't know if that was more psychological. It seemed like Baker did not have a problem with it, but it was a considerable amount of blood. But in the end, it was too much. David Perron, as we go inside the cage, Don Andrews with the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John Cooper calls a stop to this fight. 1 minute, 46 seconds in the first round for your winner by tap out due to triangle submission, David Showtime Perron.
So Perron runs his record to 6-2, and we'll see much more of him. If he can get submissions like this, boss, they're going to definitely want to keep him around.
Yeah, that's it. You see his opponent pulls his body upward, but he simply pushes his hips with him, and that's the trick. And then if you grab the back of the head, he can't simply pull more backwards. You got him.
Yeah. Get ready. Listen. What you wanna do? If you don't strike first, that's when they gon' come at you. Yeah. And you know it's true. Don't let your life get worse. Being timid, that ain't cool. Nah.